minor league baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a
자,
stop in
이상훈
the Double-A
시즌
Texas
2승 도전
League.
갑니다.
Today,
첫
the opener
경기
of this four-game series
데뷔전
between the Midland
아주
Rockhounds
화려했고요.
and the Northwest.
이제 2승부터 본격적으로 갑니다.
Arnaldo Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela,
상대는
gets the starting
1패
nod in this one.
6.08
And Plesac, what do you got?
4이닝밖에 안 던졌었네.
Stepping up now, Emmanuel Rivera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Blake Perkins comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on.
좋아요.
Pitches popped up. And not going to get him at first. He's aboard
커버 빨리
easily.
들어가는데 아쉽네.
Standing in now, Dyron Blanco, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the
야,
angle. You know that
이것도
ball's going to
중견수
be hit on
안타.
the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
MJ Melendez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
슬라이더.
Hit back up the middle. A dive and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here. So despite the effort, the inning will continue. Stepping in now, Angelo Castellano, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up
너무
right here.
많아.
He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning.
그렇지.
And we'll have to leave it there
다행이다.
as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Gabriel Cancel. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
아니, 왜 이래?
Well, that
야생마.
sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Number 19 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
그렇지.
Swinging a ground
경찰.
ball to third.
2루.
To second for 1.
1루.
On to first to complete the double play. Coming to the plate now, Khalil Lee comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
Hard hit to the left
Nice.
side, but
이거
taken
정면.
in out there, it's short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will.
아, 얘들아 또
At the
점수게
plate,
못내.
Emmanuel Rivera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number
오.
3. Lifted in the air out
아,
towards
이
left center.
먹혔어 또.
And that's in
행운의
there,
안타네.
base hit. Into the box now, Blake Perkins.
그렇지.
As he'll send a ground ball
정답
down to
구수죠?
third. One there.
와.
On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dyron Blanco. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion
안타
of this
엄청 많이
inning.
맞네.
It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Into the box, Nick Prado. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. pulled
그렇지.
toward right center field.
왼쪽 공. 나이스.
McDonald is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired.
오 좋아. 투런.
Leading off the inning, MJ Melendez, as they'll look to get something going here and
좋아요.
even this game up. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw
나이스.
to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Angelo Castellano. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the
유격수,
momentum
나이스.
his batters have.
Throw to first will
좋죠.
get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now at the plate, Gabriel Cancel. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Fastball just inside. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to
나이스.
be a big stick
야,
in the lineup.
삼루수.
Sometimes the toughest thing is
샷.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in, number 19. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily,
그렇지.
but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here comes the first pitch.
Now batting.
Khalil Lee will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
One down now. One down.
Bases are empty, one man out.
나이스.
High chopper towards first.
나 주지 그냥.
At the plate now, Emmanuel Rivera.
아.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Rivera.
To the plate now, Blake Perkins. Swung on and hit pretty well out to
잡어.
deep left field. And that is
오.
off the wall.
다행이다 야.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect
마루인데?
it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Lee at third, Rivera
그렇지.
at second.
야.
Perkins is over at first with one away.
아 왜 행운이
And
않다
that'll get
이게.
down for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the
아,
run will score.
진짜.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Ro.
아
Big
운 지리도 없네.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
그렇지.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count.
한 번에
Ready with the
동점되고.
0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left.
나이스.
Ramirez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
오 좋아 3대2. 고맙다.
Digging in, Angelo Castellano. No hits to this point. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second.
나이스.
Oh, he
이루수.
can't pick it up
뭐해?
cleanly.
오
Throw just
다행이다.
does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
왜 이래 이루수.
First pitch coming, here it is. Gabriel Cancel comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
You have to understand as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
나이스.
Rounded back up the middle, fielded cleanly,
좋아.
and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, number 19. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. And it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
오, 다행이다 야. 이상훈 2승
Wow, what a
성공.
week for these guys. Talk about firing on all.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation
자,
of minor
이상훈
league baseball. Tonight,
승승도전
game 2
갑니다.
of this 4-game weekend set. Aaron Leisure, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job
1승
here.
1패
What's your
1.5.
take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy
이닝수
has a
11.1
4-pitch
이닝.
repertoire, right?
잘
And those
던졌네.
are a lot of nice options.
못 던지는 건 아니에요.
Digging in, Jorge Mateo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off the
first.
ball game tonight,
Here's the pitch.
the designated hitter.
And he takes ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in
심판.
baseball right now. Winners of
스트라이크잖아.
8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Wilfredo Tovar waits on deck.
나이스.
Swung on and hit in the air to
나이스.
left. Ramirez moves over near the line as he puts it away for the
공
first out of the inning.
7개 냈어.
Batting second.
Wilfredo Tovar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And here's a
좋아요.
pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
오,
Into the corner and
좋은
slicing
공이었다.
foul. Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. This is
그렇지.
skied into short
떴어요.
left center. Center fielder coming on.
아,
Goes into a slide.
그냥 내려야
And he's
되는데 왜
got it.
슬라이딩해.
Great play, and there's 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Taylor Colway looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on.
오, 좋아. 2점 또 내줬어. 힘타선 아주 마음에 들어.
Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Brad Zunica. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded
나이스.
up the first baseline. He's got it.
좋아요.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Manolo Kapua. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Strike taken up in the zone.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to
Slider.
even now at 2-2. A bouncer up the middle.
나이스.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eric Heim. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Lee Originally from South Korea, he throws a
나이스.
four-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
오, 좋아. 3대0. 투수 스스로 무너져주면 더
Now
고맙죠?
at the plate, Darren Hoffman, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ball one to start the at-bat. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
To
그렇지.
2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
거부다.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's one down now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kevin Arroyo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Down the third baseline. Reined in. And the
야.
off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Logan Pringle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
아, 이거 실투였어.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there.
나이스.
He's lucky he's getting
이거
this
잡을 수
baseball
있다. 뛰어, 뛰어.
Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wilfredo Tovar swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a
그렇지.
tough.
직접 잡아서
And a good throw gets him
스피드
one go.
좋아요. 우리 야생마.
Digging in to try it again. Taylor Colway comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0 the count. Now a
나이스.
swing and he gets him to
먹혔다.
pop it up. Span over to
좋아.
his left. 2 down. First offering on its way.
Now batting. First
Slap
base.
hard
야,
the opposite way.
저걸-
And that finds some
저걸 또 안타
outfield
만드네.
grass. It's a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper
바깥쪽으로
into the
빠진
bottom of the
공이었는데.
fourth as that extends the inning.
Hey, that was a well-executed
잘
pitch
치네.
down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
A high fastball is in there. Zuniga leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-2. Got him
그렇지.
swinging, and that will end the inning. One hit, one left. Standing in, Eric Heim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at
9회까지
94 for
던질
strike
수
one.
있으려나? 아,
On a
저걸
line,
또
that's a
저렇게
base hit into
넘기냐.
left field.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Darren Hoffman will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
거부 좋고.
A swinging
마지막은
strike, and now it's 0-2.
10%.
And this is on
그렇지,
the ground is
경달타
short. Could be
2루.
2. To second for
1루
1.
좋아요.
On to first, and they get the double play. Now batting, Kevin Arroyo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the
나이스.
fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working.
좋아요.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Logan Pringle. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Popped up, mushing in foul ground, and no one will get this one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 3, designated hitter, Jorge Mateo.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt.
돌았잖아.
Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs.
그렇지.
That ball foul.
파울 버렸어.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now
나이스.
flare out toward right center.
야, 이거 행운의 안타?
In there, a base hit.
미치겠네.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher,
썼는데.
D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a
야,
hit.
이거
And they'll have runners at the
실점하면
corners
안
following
되는데.
the one-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row.
나이스. 이거 진짜 잡어.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying.
아,
Here's a
지금
dive
뭐하냐?
by the center fielder,
천천히
but it's off his
와.
glove. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
You know, D-Row, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, that's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough
아,
they
이상훈
needed.
잘 던지다가 무너지면 안 되는데.
And the
그렇지.
slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Now batting. Number 89.
At the plate, Manolo Kapua.
At the ball.
And a ball
왜
1-0.
볼이야?
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Fastball didn't miss by much. Full count now, 3-2. Looking
그렇지.
at a fastball to end the inning. So it's a run
야,
on 3 hits,
이거
no errors,
능력치
and
먹었어.
2 men
대박이다.
left on.
잘 버텨줘. 2점 차지마. 오, 좋아. 오, 좋아요. 이상훈
Hey, it's hard to
3승.
win games at any point, but to win games.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA
두
Texas
경기
League. Tonight we wrap up. Lee, a
자,
Korean
이상훈
lefty, will
시즌
be the
4승
starter
도전
in this
갑니다.
one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy
아주
to bunch
완벽한 피칭
anything
보여주고
together
있어요.
against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Danny Newhouser, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
한 경기
Fellas
반
are
차이네.
home 9 as they begin
이등이나.
play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep
몸쪽공
here in
잘
this one.
치네.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Count is 1-2 now. And we could be in for a cold one
그렇지.
tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. So it was a swinging strike 3. Danny Newhouser becomes the first out of the inning. Steele Walker
슬라이더, 야.
is at the plate now, and he's quickly
85
behind
마일.
0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Kenny Ulrich stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Charles LeBlanc
그렇지.
is in with 2
커버
away
좋고.
here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to
아.
pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown
파울이었는데.
off so far.
점프를
Late on
왜
the first
하냐?
one, way out
아.
front on the second.
And the runner will score from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Man, the
아,
pitcher was
이것도
this
진짜
close to
난리
getting
났네,
out of the
난리
inning
났어.
and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Drew Avens is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. On
Wow.
to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off for Frisco.
Henry Ramos
The right fielder.
is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Well, today's game
우익수
provides the
때문에.
visiting
우익수가
squad with a
그
chance to complete the
점핑만 안 했어도
sweep,
유튜가
guys.
안 되는데.
Sure does.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement
오,
mixers
다행이다,
kind
야.
of
홈런인
just
줄 알았어.
spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. From the stretch, Josh Morgan is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
Morgan.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. High
그렇지.
fly ball out to straightaway center.
먹혔죠?
Calabwig is there now, and he has it 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball
오, 좋아.
right back to the mound.
Oh boy, yo.
And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. First pitch of the at-bat on its
Leading
way.
off for Frisco.
Danny Newhouser will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff
좋아.
right there. Fight for another pitch.
Gonzalez is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Steele Walker is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. Standing in now, Kenny Ulrich, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Walker stands at first with one out. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out.
아 근데 우리 팀 타선 또
So
침묵이네.
now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Charles LeBlanc. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat.
야,
And the
더블에서
off-balance
저런
throw
수비가?
gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box, Drew Avens. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
제대로 맞았다.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Henry Ramos is in for the second time now as he looks at the ball inside 1-0. Grounded to third.
나이스.
He's got it.
오,
On to
3루 좋아.
first, and there were 2 down. He's set and the pitch. Sent on the
이루수.
ground out to
그렇지.
second. Reined in.
나이스.
Whipped this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
아 얘들아
So
좀
striding forward now, Josh Morgan.
안타 좀
He'll
쳐봐라,
get his side
오랜데.
started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
나이스.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Bill Arroyo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. This
나이스
is hit high in
먹혔어요.
the air out toward left center. Calabwig is there, 2 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Danny Newhouser. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And
아
that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the
나이스.
ground to third.
어?
And that's
뭐야?
through into left field for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Steele Walker is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And
그렇지.
strike 3
걸쳤다,
called
걸쳤어.
as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired.
와 진짜 안타 못 치네.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kenny Ulrich is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
그렇지.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so
진짜
tough to get the
못하는
bat
것
on,
같다,
and when
애들이.
you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A curveball hit
그렇지.
right back at,
수비 좋아요.
and he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Drew Avens, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. No balls and a strike to count. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So nothing happening this time around.
와, 점수 너무 못 낸다. 얘들아.
Stepping in, Henry Ramos, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's
그렇지.
really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive
좋아.
early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
First offering on its way.
Now batting, third baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front.
오,
Gotta
다행이다.
find a way to keep his hands back.
잡는구나.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, Josh Morgan. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1.
Nope.
And this one's
커브
downstairs. It's a
괜찮은데.
ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit on the ground
그렇지.
out to short.
유격수.
Throw
좋아.
on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
아, 야, 결국 점수 못 내네. 너무한 거 아니냐? 와, 승운이 없었어 이번에. 아, 잘 던졌는데. 자, 팀은 일단 한 경기 차이로 선두 달리고 있습니다. 자, 올스타 선발 부문 득표수 1위 이상훈이죠. 자, 다승 부문 공동 선두입니다. 선두들이 다 3승이에요. 이상훈 원래 제일 밑에였었는데 5계단 상승했습니다. 트리플 A 한 명 내려왔고 더블 A랑 더블 A 볼펜 위에 있긴 한데 일단 트렌드 타면서 순위 많이 치고 올라왔습니다. 자, MLB 더 쇼 20 로드 투 더 쇼 야생마 이상훈 키우기 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.